got my first race in just over 2 weeks, which is a 100k distance race. So yeah, thought I'd pick up the camera, give you a bit of an update as to where the fitness is at, what I'm what my plans are kind of going forward, and yeah, where I'm at. So try and keep it short-ish, don't want to ramble on for too long. Swimming has been not great, my own fault. I've not been consistent. I've probably only been in the pool, probably been averaging like once a week for like a 3.5, maybe 4k session. Not good enough. I'm gonna start ramping that up. Actually, last like week, 2 weeks has been 2 or 3 sessions in the pool, so getting there with that. This weekend I'm also planning an open water session to try and get a bit of practice in, back in the wetsuit. Bike's been going really well ever since I've gone and seen Callum Hughes at Velo Clinic, and got like a bike fit from him, which was amazing, by the way. That bike fit, I can't recommend him enough. Biking's actually been, dare I say, enjoyable, which, you know, it kind of hasn't been for the last couple of years if you've followed any of my journey. So bike's been going probably as good as I could expect, really. Running, it's been a bit hit and miss. I did actually, at that duathlon, spoiler, run a 10k PB of 36 minutes, which again, PBs, you can't complain at, can you? So that's kind of going okay. I have had a bit of an Achilles issue recently. My right Achilles has just been, yeah, it takes like a mile, 2 miles for it to warm up, and I just can not feeling like 100%, not stopping me from running as such, definitely stopping me from running in like thinner soled shoes or like faster shoes, because it just flares up again. So not really been running in these ultras, which are like super cushioned, just to keep that at bay. But you know, still got a PB a few weeks ago, which you can't complain at. Life's been a bit all over the place, hence why I have not been filming many videos or doing any content really. Yeah, a lot's been going on personally, so yeah, haven't really put much thought into making videos basically, but I want to, I enjoy it, and it kind of like looking back at race clips, and actually at my last race I was kind of gutted I didn't film it and make a video, because it's always nice to look back at these things. So I'm just in the middle of a 4-mile easy run at lunchtime. We've had some insane weather, hence the vest, in the UK, which has been nice, and then I'm going to do an easy hour ride after work, and then a swim this evening. So I'll bring you along for that. It's probably a bad angle for me. Another update, put on over half a stone in the off season, working to lose that as well. Hills feel harder. Run done, 4 miles, 31 minutes, all aerobic, nice and easy. It does feel hot though, really warm. The heart rate was a little bit higher than I was expecting, but still zone 2, so all good. Yeah, get some food now, a few more hours of work, get onto the bike. I'll see you then. Sorry if it's a bit windy. 58 minutes, 21.1 miles, 215 watts, nice and easy. Got swim later, big session tomorrow, back on the bike. I realised I didn't actually say before what the session was, but the session was basically bit of a warm up, and then it was a threshold session, so then it was like 4x50, it was 25 hard, 25 easy, 100 easy, just to get the blood flowing, get warmed up. And then the main set was 4x200, 4x100, what did I say? 4x200, 4x100, 4x50, and then also some pull pads after. For the threshold efforts, when I first got in the pool, actually I felt really quite bad. Like my warm-up for the first 200, I was 144 per 100 meters, which is like the slowest I've swam, even like as a warm-up, for ages. So didn't feel great, but then I did slowly ease into it. So the 200s, I think I was going in like 306 or 304, and maybe even 302 for one, but it was around there. So like just over 130 per 100 meters. Then the 100s, I was just below 130 per 100 meters, so I was like 127s, 128s. And then for the 50s, I was more around the 124 per 100. So it ended up not being horrendous, to be fair. It's the first like hardish session, like threshold session I've done in a while, because as I said earlier, swimming's not been going well, so happy with that. Gonna get some food now, go to bed, hopefully get a good night's sleep, and then I've got a big race pace session tomorrow, which I'll bring you along for. So I will see you tomorrow. It is the next day, out on the ride. Nice sunny morning, which is nice. It's a little bit cold actually in the breeze, but yeah, lovely morning. So today's session basically is like it's quite a big session, probably one of the bigger ones I've done. It's 3 hours on the bike-ish, might be a bit less, but it's starts with a 30-minute easy spin, which I'm halfway through now. And then you've got 3 by 10 minutes at sweet spot, plus 10 minutes recovery, straight into an hour at zone 3 for sweet spot. I'd like to be anywhere above 280 would be good, or around 280 I think I'd be happy with. And then the tempo, zone 3 stuff would be 250 to 260. I think I'd be happy with. It's like roughly 70.3 race pace. A bit higher would be nice, but we'll see. Warm-up's feeling okay. Still a bit tired, it's quite early, so legs need some time to warm up I think. But yeah, beautiful morning for it. Let's have it. That's the 3 by 10 minutes done. Might have gone a little bit too hard. I'm 10 minutes into the tempo and struggling a little bit, but I averaged about 300 watts for each 10 minute. Pretty happy with, to be fair. It's definitely the best I've ever done, so I might have overdone it a little bit. Keep going and see. That is bike ride done. Just looked at the data I did for the sweet spot efforts. It was like 290, 295, and then 307, which really happy with. That's like probably the best 3 by 10 minutes that I've ever done. And then for the hour tempo, that was averaging around 260, 255. So I was kind of hanging on a little bit towards the end. It was tough, but I'm glad I got that done. That was a big session. Now to try and run off my legs, yeah, it's going to be like jelly legs, but let's get it done. Get the shoes on. Yeah, I'm dreading it. All right then, here we go. Oh, that's sore. Legs are warming up a little bit now. Averaging like a 750 per mile. Sweating a lot, it's hot now, but brick run done. Easy 4 miles, or just over 4, 32 minutes. Feeling a bit bonky. Definitely didn't eat or drink nearly enough on the bike, but glad to have that done. Was meant to be 40 minutes, but like I say, I need some energy. I didn't eat or drink enough. I think that's why I got a bit of a stitch as well, so it's a note for next time. Anyway, glad to have it done. Tomorrow, tempo session, run, and hopefully an open water swim. So I'll see you then. It is 8 o'clock in the morning. I have just dug out the wetsuits. I really annoyingly must have left one of my, well, I definitely did, left one of my wetsuits in like one of the, in like a bag that's like not watertight, but it is kind of watertight. And yeah, one of the wetsuits stinks a little bit, which isn't great. So I've just rinsed it off and tried to get some of the crap off it basically. I've got 3 wetsuits with me today. Obviously, I'm going to, the place is called Triathlon, by the way. I'm going with my dad. He does a bit of like triathlon neat training stuff as well. So we're gonna go together. So I've got a wetsuit for him, and then I've got 2 different Aspire wetsuits. Basically in 2 different sizes. One's a medium and one's I think slightly bigger. So I think I'm probably gonna go with the slightly bigger one today, and that is the one that's got some crap on it. So yeah, I think I'll probably try that suit today. I did race it in the medium last time, and it was, I think, maybe just a little bit too tight. So we'll give it a go and see how I feel. Also got some new goggles, new Zone 3 goggles, which I'm going to try out, which I bought a few weeks ago now and haven't tried them yet. So I'm going to give them a go. I'm quite excited to get in the water actually. It was a bit cloudy this morning, but the sun's decided it's going to come out, so hopefully it stays out and the water's not freezing cold. It shouldn't be, but we'll see. Also, just to mention, if you want to get any Zone 3 kit yourself, you can use code Lewis at checkout and it'll get you a little bit of money off. I think it's 20%, but yeah, so get you a bit of money off, and there's quite a lot if you get like a £400 wetsuit, so worth doing. And then the second thing that I wanted to mention, whilst I'm on my way down to my dad's, is Zone 3, I'll leave a link in the description, but Zone 3 are doing like a tested sort of day at a few different lakes around the UK. I can't actually remember what they're calling it, but it's a really cool initiative where they're going to kind of go round to different lakes in the UK and do a bit of a tour and let you try on wetsuits, I believe. So you can give them a go and you can see for yourself how good they are, and also do like a bit of coaching, I think, open water swim coaching, which I think is really cool, and I've never seen anyone do that before. So a great initiative if you want to get involved and see if you've got any locations near you. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description below. And also the lake that I'm going to today, called Tri Farm in Boreham, is their first stop on their like tour. So I'm going to get down there myself. I believe it's on the 20th of May, maybe the 19th of May. I think it might be the 19th actually. But yeah, I'm going to be there. So if you want to come down, have a chat, try on some of their suits, then please do. Or if you're not local to there, then go check out some of the other lakes and get down there. But yeah, it'd be good fun, I think. Just sat editing this video and very quickly realised that I really didn't get much clips on Sunday of the last couple of sessions. The swim ended up being quite good. It's an 800-metre loop in the lake, and we did 3 loops, so we did 2.4 Ks. Pace wasn't great. It didn't feel amazing, but I can't really expect too much just because of the lack of swim training that I've been doing. I think I averaged like a 141 maybe per 100 metres, somewhere around there. Wasn't great, wasn't horrendous, but yeah, probably about where I expect to be now. Also, I realised I didn't get any clips at all of this tempo session that I did. I did get 1 clip, which I will play after this, but I didn't round up the video and didn't get any running clips, unfortunately. So I apologise about that. But I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please make sure you like, comment any questions or what races you're planning on doing in the comments down below, especially if they're UK ones, because I like to hear what races people are doing, and it also gives me an idea of any races that I might fancy coming to try. So yeah, like I say, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll play this clip, and then I will see you for hopefully one more training video before my next race, and then it'll be a race day video. So wish me luck. Tempo run, tick. Really didn't want to do that. Kind of contemplating actually pushing it to tomorrow, but I'm glad I did it in the end. Session was 15-minute warm-up into basically 3 mins tempo, 3 mins easy. Hit 11 miles in total, averaging pretty much a 7 min per mile on the dot for the whole thing. Tempos were around like 620-ish per mile, so happy on tired legs. Time to get some more food.